So why do we need Black History Month?
Probably a time to reminisce, I'd say, to showcase your culture essentially and expose people to essentially where you come from, what you're about, just representation really. I graduated from the University of Hertfordshire with my Masters in Mechanical Engineering. From that I went on to work in the automotive industry as a test engineer, working on fuel injection systems for diesel engines. Did that for about a year and a half. Then I joined Ceres November 2022, and I've been here for about 9 months now, and yeah, it's going well.
There's so much diversity within the Black community, so it's not just one Black culture. And I think that using a whole month to showcase that is really essential for people to get an idea of our music, our talent, our food, what our backgrounds are.
For me, it's about also sharing, the experiences, and then not just looking at the past, but learning from the experience, then moving forward.
I think being able to identify when something has been systematic and being able to say, okay, I need to do something to make a change here. Now, it's not always easy. How do I take part of this to bring about a positive change and to make a difference for others as well, and challenging myself that way? So I'm quite proud of those moments.
Our theme this year is Straight In Together. So what does that mean for you?
For me, I think it's about making sure that everybody is listened to. We are developing very complex technology in Ceres, and we do need very talented people to deliver that technology. And I think we encourage people to be themselves, to feel like they are part of the solutions. They can add immense value to what we're trying to do.
When you work in a team where people accept that differences, it makes you feel comfortable and you're not fixated on, oh, I'm different or I'm unique. Yes, you are unique, but that unique is appreciated, and then that enables you to bring the best.
When we talk about diversity and inclusion, this is where the inclusion part comes.
I've looked up to a variety of Black models. Somebody who's inspired me is Ronald McNair, who was an astronaut and a physicist. What inspired me about him is when he was 9 years old, he was denied entry into a library because there was discrimination at the time. He worked really well throughout his career so that they ended up naming a library which he was denied entry after he died.
So what advice would you give to young Black people who are looking to get into STEM career?
When you're a young Black person wanting to come into this industry, you have to have a strong sense of hope, but you also have to feel empowered. With that great sense of empowerment and hope, you're able to make it and you're quite successful.
If you're not exposed to people that work in a certain field, you don't even know it exists. Just expose yourself to as much as possible, as early as possible.
Yeah, and say go for it.
Yeah.
Some jobs I've had before where I've been there and after a while you kind of feel like a diversity hire and that's about it, like a tick box. But I haven't felt that since I've been at Ceres. Everyone's been supportive. You not only feel needed, but you also feel wanted. So that's one of the things that I love about being at Ceres.